You're going out on a date night tonight and you really want that extra vavoom, right? So let's do some lashes.
Hey friend, I'm Amelia Kivett, and I'm here to show you some quick and simple beauty solutions. I'm just a busy mama of 4 kids, so quick and simple is super important for me. If it's your first time here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And if you've been here before, welcome back.
You may be intimidated by lashes and you may have tried them in the past and weren't successful or didn't like the way they felt, or for whatever reason, you just never really tried it again. Well, let me tell you and show you why you should give it another shot. I'm gonna put on some lashes today and show you how easy it is and how comfortable. Well, I can't show you how comfortable they are. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. But here are where my babies live. Okay, so I've got all my tools over here. And I think I'm gonna put on Camille. Let me show you. This baddie right here is Camille, and she is one of my favorites. She is right in the middle of the fullness and length, but not like too terribly full and long. I can't do the much longer lashes because of my glasses. I don't like for them to hit my glasses. It's really annoying. So I have to be a little bit cautious with the length on mine. But I also like more of a natural look sometimes. So these are about, I have a couple that are a little bit fuller than this one, but this is right there in the middle, and it's my favorite for a good date night. So let me show you how simple it is to get these bad boys on. Let me get my little mirror ready here. And again, I've already done my eyeshadow and I've already done my liner. When you do lashes, you want to do those the very last. And that's the really cool thing about lashes. A lot of people have this misconception that it takes a lot of time and that that you can't do it unless you have a full face of makeup. Let me tell you, honey, I wear lashes all the time with no other makeup on. Sometimes I'll put eyeliner and mascara on just because that helps conceal if you don't have them as close to your lash line as you'd like to. There's a hot tip for you, right? But you can use them without eyeliner and mascara. But a lot of times I'll just do mascara and go about my day, and they look so super cute. So you don't have to have a full face of makeup. In fact, I have nothing on my face except for just my eyes done. It is what it is. That's what I prefer. So tools. This guy right here is a big help, okay, with getting your lashes on. Of course, you can do them with your fingers, but it's a whole heck of a lot easier if you have the lash applicator tool, okay? It just helps get them in place easier. And then I also have my scissors. That was cute, right? I have my little itty bitty baby scissors, sharp as the dickens. Girls, these are super sharp, a little bit curved at the end. I don't know if you can see that, but these help to trim the lashes. These, since I've worn them already, I won't be trimming them today. That'll be another video if you'd like to see how to trim and size your lashes. And then, of course, your lash glue. And I will be using our special, lovely unicorn color changing lash glue today. Could you feel my emphasis in that? How excited I am about our lash glue. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna grab one of these bad boys. I'm gonna do my left eye first just because I struggle more with my left eye. So I feel like I wanna get it out of the way. And just right out the gate, just show you that it's not that bad, okay? So I'm gonna hold my lash with my lash applicator tool. Again, I'm doing my left eye first. I had to look down and make sure I grabbed the right one like 3 times just to make sure. Sometimes they're hard to tell if they're not quite so tapered. Some of my lashes are tapered on the outer edge and it's like very obvious which side is the outer edge. But if they're not like as tapered, like this one's not very tapered on the outside edge. Can you see that? So it's kind of hard to tell. So I have to make sure I really make sure I grab the right one. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I am just gonna apply the lash glue. You'll, if you've never done this before, or if you're new to this, you'll kind of get a feel for how much glue you need. I feel like in the beginning, I was using way too much glue because I was afraid it wasn't enough. And I still wore them that way. It was just fine. It just was a lot more mess to clean up, you know, to get the glue off later. Because these are reusable lashes, of course. I can use them like probably 10, 12 times before they start to fall apart. But I have so many that I don't wear the same ones all the time. You know what I mean? Oops. Forgive me, y'all. It's time for me to change my lash glue. And I should have done that before making a video. But, you know, life is life. I'm like, ooh, everybody's quiet. The baby's asleep kind of ish. She's over there in her little bouncy seat. And I'm like, I'm going for it. I'm doing this video. So here I am using my goopy lash glue. Life. But that's part of it. You can be a super busy mom and have just a few spare minutes and still get date night ready in a flash. Okay, can you see this lash glue? It comes out of the bottle. In the bottle, it's white. Right, white. And then when you put it on the lash band, the black lash band, it comes out like this iridescent purplish blue. Well, it's more blue. This iridescent blue color. And as it starts to dry, so if you've ever worn lashes before, you know that you want to let the glue get tacky, a little bit tacky before you put them on. That's how you prevent getting glue all over the place and then popping right back off as soon as you put them on. Sit there and let it get tacky. So can you see kind of in the middle here especially, and a little bit on the edges? I'm hoping it'll focus for you. Is it going to focus today? Maybe not. But anyway, you can definitely see in the middle there where it's starting to turn into a darker blue color as it's drying. That's what we mean by color changing glue. It lets you know when it's dried and tacky enough to apply, but you don't want it dried and so tacky that you can't move it around. Because that's also the beauty of these, is if you place it and you don't like where it is, you can pull it back up and put it back down. Okay? Another reason to not fret or fear wearing lashes, ladies. So I'm gonna try to get closer to the camera so you can see what I'm doing. But I am going to shoot for the outer corner of my eyelid here, okay? And I'm just gonna place down that outer corner and then I'm gonna let it go, okay? The other tip I'm gonna share with you is don't come from right in front like this. You see how the lash band doesn't match my natural lash line when I do that? That's not gonna work. Plus I'm blocking my own vision and I can't see. Come from up here. See how now I'm out of my way, I can see, and the lash band that I'm putting on matches the curve of my natural lash line, okay? So come from above, all right? See if I can do this without blocking the whole entire camera. So again, I'm shooting for that outer corner. I'm not closing my eye completely, just enough that I can get that in there. Okay, and apparently I have glue on my tool because I'm stuck. Boop, but there again. Things happen. Okay, can you see that? I have just the outer corner stuck down there. Now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna grab the inner corner and I'm gonna kind of guide that band. And then finally at the very end, I'm gonna place down the inner corner. See how easy? It doesn't have to be stressful. And believe you me, the first time I did my lashes, this is not how it went. Okay, I promise you, if you're having trouble getting your lashes in place and you're getting frustrated, just give it another try. Give it another 2-3 tries. I'm completely candid. It took me a few tries to get it down pat. I am gonna take my little cotton swab that has some micellar water on it from when I did my eyes, and I'm gonna wipe off this tool because evidently I got glue on it and that's why it was not wanting to let go. Can't tell you how many times I've ripped my own lash right back off because I had glue on the tool. Womp. So from here, another tip that I'm going to share with you is take the tool, okay, close your eye, take the tool and kind of pat down to make sure that you're adhered all the way around, right? I've closed it so that it's closed, and I'm just patting it down and making sure I have it. And then also, I'm going to take the tool and I'm going to clamp my natural lashes down with the falsies. And here's where, if you didn't have the lash exactly where you wanted it, like if there was a little bit of a gap, you can actually take and kind of pull the lash down a little bit and get it down where you want it to be, okay? Because as long as that glue hasn't dried completely, it's still, see, I got a little bit of glue there. It's still movable, okay? And then once I have it where I want and it's kind of getting dry, I'm gonna floof them. Just kind of pushing them up and getting them where I want them. But look at that. Look at the difference in just mascara with eyeshadow and lashes. And again, this isn't the most full lash or the longest lash that we have, but look at the stark difference. I just love to throw lashes on, and the more you do it, the quicker you'll get with it and the more comfortable you'll get with wearing them. And then you can just throw them on minutes before you walk out the door, okay? If you love the look of lashes, give it a chance and keep trying until you get comfortable with them, okay? So real quick, I'm gonna do the other lash. I just peeled it off with my fingers, right? And then I'm gonna take my tool that's now clean. See, now I'm able to clamp down and not get stuck to it. Huh. I should have known better than to do that. But anyway, so I'm just gonna take my lash, put glue, just like I did the other one. Whoop. Make sure you make a little bit of a mess, otherwise are we really even doing makeup, right? Oh. Okay, so now that you've let the glue change color a little bit, you've let it get a little bit more tacky, I am ready to put that bad boy on my right side. We ready? Okay, again, I'm gonna shoot for this outer corner. I'm gonna set it down and I'm gonna let it go. And again, come from above. I don't like the way I have that, so I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. See how I went a little bit out toward the edge? Okay, shooting for that outer corner. Can y'all see? Ooh, boop. Okay, and I can feel, now that I've done it several times, I can feel that that's about where I want it. But if you needed to, you could close your eye and check and make sure that you have an extended past your natural lash line, okay? And I'm comfy with where that's at. If I wasn't, I could pick it up and replace it if I wanted to. Now is the time to do that, okay? And then I'm gonna grab the inner corner and guide the rest of the lash band in the middle, right? And then finally place the inner corner. This is where eyeliner would be helpful if you're not as confident with placing them, because you can do eyeliner all the way to the inner corner if you wanted to kind of conceal that lash band. It would conceal if you had a gap there. Okay, so I like where I've got it, so I'm gonna take my tool and press it together and just press down all the way across and make sure that I've got it good and adhered. See, I do have the tiniest bit of gap right here, but you can't see it because I've got mascara on and because I've got that eyeliner on. So once you get more advanced with it, you can start doing more lashes without eyeliner or mascara if you wanted to. If you wanted to just throw lashes on and go out the door. Okay, and again, I'm gonna press them together with my natural lashes. I'm not damaging my natural lashes in any way. I'm just kind of pressing them together, okay? And again, here is where I could pull down the lash if I needed to, because it's not completely dried yet. Once it's completely dried, it ain't moving, okay? So I'll leave it for a few seconds, right? And then once I feel like it's dried enough that I'm not gonna mess it up, I take my tool, and I like to call it floofing them. Just kind of push them up, get them where I want them. And there we are, folks. Quick and easy lashes. Simple, easy process. If you're trying and getting frustrated because you're not getting a place where you want them, try a couple more times. I'm telling you, after a couple times trying, you'll get them where you want them. You'll get better with it. I promise you. Okay, give it a shot. If you liked this, make sure you subscribe to my channel so I can continue to give you tips and tricks on how to get the look that you want, quick and easy, while you have a busy lifestyle.